Hello, children. Are you ready for today's story? Put away your toys and any distraction, and make sure your ears are ready to listen. Let's take a deep breath together and get ready to discover something amazing. Elijah and the fire from heaven. 1 Kings 18. A long time ago, in the land of Israel, there was a powerful prophet named Elijah. He loved God with all his heart and always spoke the truth even when it wasn't popular. But during Elijah's time, something very sad was happening in Israel. The king of Israel was named Ahab, and he was married to a woman named Jezebel. They were not good rulers. In fact, they led the people far away from God. Instead of worshiping the one true God, they started bowing down to a false god named Baal. They built statues and altars to Baal and believed he could make it rain and grow crops. But Baal wasn't real. He was just a made-up god. God was not happy, and neither was Elijah. To show the people that only God had power, Elijah told King Ahab, "There will be no rain in the land until I say so." And just like that, it stopped raining. Not for a day, not for a week, but for 3 whole years. The rivers dried up, the crops shriveled, people were thirsty and hungry, but still, King Ahab and the people wouldn't listen. After 3 years, God told Elijah, "Go and speak to King Ahab. It's time to show everyone who the true God is." So Elijah went, and when he met Ahab, he challenged him to a spiritual showdown. "Let's meet on Mount Carmel," Elijah said. "You bring the prophets of Baal, all 450 of them. I will come alone as the prophet of God. We'll each prepare a sacrifice, but we won't light it on fire. Instead, we'll pray, and the God who answers with fire, he is the true God." King Ahab agreed. The people of Israel gathered to watch. Everyone waited to see what would happen. The prophets of Baal went first. They built a stone altar, placed wood on it, and laid their bull on top. Then they began to pray. "Oh Baal, hear us," they shouted. They danced, they jumped, they sang, they shouted louder and louder. But nothing happened. They kept going all morning. They cried out until noon. Still, no fire came. Elijah couldn't help but tease them a little. "Maybe your God is sleeping," he said, "or maybe he went on a trip." The prophets of Baal grew desperate. They even hurt themselves trying to get their God's attention. But Baal never answered. Then it was Elijah's turn. He called the people closer. He repaired the altar of the Lord that had been torn down. He took 12 stones, one for each tribe of Israel, and built an altar. Then he placed wood on the altar and laid the bull on top. But then Elijah did something amazing. He told the people to pour water on the altar, not once, not twice, but 3 times. Water ran down the altar and filled a trench around it. Everything was soaked. Now, it would be impossible to light it on fire. Then Elijah stepped forward. He didn't shout. He didn't dance. He simply prayed. O Lord, God of Abraham, Isaac, and Israel, let everyone here know that you are the true God. Answer me so these people will turn their hearts back to you. Suddenly, whoosh, a huge fire came down from the sky. It burned the bowl. It burned the wood. It even burned the stones and licked up all the water in the trench. The Lord, He is God. The Lord, He is God. That day, the people saw with their own eyes that Baal was fake. But God was real. Elijah told them to remove the false prophets. And the people obeyed, and after that, Elijah prayed once more, and guess what? Rain came. After 3 long years, God sent rain to the land again. What can we learn from Elijah's story? God is real, and He hears our prayers. We don't have to shout or dance, just pray with faith. Even when you're the only one standing for what's right, God stands with you. God's power is greater than anything or anyone else. Thanks for listening, and don't forget to share your lessons with your friends. I will see you next time for another fantastic story.